Going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Pick of the Week. Now, for this week, we have two movies that have just done well. One movie has done phenomenal in the box office, and the other one has done critically just superb. Yeah, that's right. I just brought out that word, superb. One movie had the final goodbye to a certain somebody, and the other movie had a hello to bringing back a certain director. And we're talking Furious 7 versus Mad Max Fury Road. Now, if you don't know about Pick of the Week is basically a question to you guys, my subscribers, the viewers. I mean, which film really just captured you throughout from beginning to end that you'll watch over and over again? Which one did you love the most, basically? And you just comment below, and if you want to explain why you gave this answer, you can go right ahead. I would love to reply to everybody who makes their pick. So not going too long, Furious 7 was the last film of Paul Walker, and it's sad. It's very, very sad. It still hits you a little bit. It's a shocking death, like Heath Ledger's. I would say Bernie Mac. I was kind of shocked with Bernie Mac as well. But Furious 7, going into it, I was very excited to see, but worried at the same time to see how they would do this film. And you could kind of tell that a lot of the production got. I mean, it is what it is, but I felt like it definitely was all over the place. It wasn't one of my favorite Fast and the Furious films. I think it might have been my least favorite. And the fact of the matter is, you feel Paul Walker's presence not being there. I mean, it was the Vin Diesel show, and even though I like Vin Diesel and I think he's great, I think it was a little bit too much Vin Diesel in that film. And I think they dropped the ball in pretty much not realizing that we, the fans, love these movies because not only just one character, but a group of characters. So and the villain was a little bit mediocre. So that was my thoughts on Furious 7. I was very disappointed, yet I still thought it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I wasn't all too disappointed in it. My expectations were a little bit too high, and Furious 7 really fell. Now, as you know, if you've heard me, and if you've seen my pre-screening thoughts, I said that there's two films this year that are on top of my list. Number 2 is Star Wars The Force Awakens, of course. Number 1 film that I was most anticipating because I saw the trilogy, and I was looking forward to see what was going to happen, and the trailer looked phenomenal. That is Mad Max Fury Road, starring Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron. And my God, man, George Miller really kicked ass in this film. He's like, what was he pushing? He's almost like he's in his 80s, maybe 90. He's up there. He's old. He's an old man. And this old man kicked every film's ass by how much action it was, how much entertaining it was. Sure, the plot was just generic, but it wasn't as ridiculous as Furious 7. Now, I don't want to keep bashing Furious 7 because there was a lot of good things in Furious 7 as well. But Mad Max, that's my pick. That's my pick of the week. My friend just saw it. He loved it. A lot of people who haven't seen it, there is a mixed bag. I know a lot of people who like Furious 7 more than Mad Max, and that is fine. That everybody has a different opinion. If everybody was alike, would be a boring ass world. But I felt like Mad Max, the beautiful stunt work, the realistic stunts with the mix of CGI just blended so well. Sure, Max, that's Max's character. He's not really the main character. He's just caught in situations. Charlize Theron was absolutely incredible. She maybe not had the memorable lines, but boy, do you remember that character. Even the villain was fantastic. Now, I got a villain that looked cool, sounded cool, and was kind of a dick. But I didn't really hate him. With Jason Statham's villain in Furious 7, I got the guy who would go in and out, pop in and out, and was all really talk, but not enough bite. But the good thing with Furious 7, however, is that, oh my God, the ending to the Furious 7 was probably one of the most touching, most awesome way you could send off a character. I thought Fury 7 definitely just did such a good job with Paul Walker, and you didn't really notice his brothers taking over that role and really filling in for the scenes that he missed. And the comedy was good. Fury 7's comedy was really, really good. The action was great. It was definitely ridiculous. I mean, I think it's way more over top than any of the Fast and Furious films. It came a long way. And, I still look forward to Furious 8. But I think Mad Max just takes it, man. I mean, Mad Max is just brutal in your face, has no mercy, spit in your eye. They don't give a fuck. I mean, just a well-crafted movie. So my pick of the week is Mad Max Fury Road. I want to hear your guys' pick. There is no wrong answer. Both films, if you like Fury 7, that's great. I don't hate the film. I just was disappointed. But I did enjoy the film the first time. The first time I enjoyed the film. I don't think I could watch it again, though. Mad Max already seen 5 times. 5 times. So that's my pick. And of course, if you picked Mad Max, that's good, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the film. But both movies definitely, in people's eyes, Fury 7 delivered for them. In people's eyes, Mad Max just exceeded their expectations. So that's my pick of the week, Mad Max Fury Road. Want to hear your guys'. Thank you guys for listening. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I have more videos on the way. And they're all different, comics, movies, TVs, anime, whatever you like. Games are coming up once I get that PS4 edition Darth Vader November. And I have a lot of other film productions as well. A lot of videos that I like to do, short films, so to speak. So thank you guys for listening. I'm Danime, aka Daniel's son. Yeah, I am Daniel's son, am I? See you guys later.